ladies and gentlemen, here to the Allied Esports Racing Series. The dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway is the stop of the venue here. Week number 8 of 9 here. Next week will be Championship Week at the Chili Bowl. Welcome in here tonight to the Allied Esports Racing Series. Week number 8 of 9 is raging around piles here, bringing you guys all the action here in the booth tonight. I thank everybody out there for tuning in here as we get through our sponsors here for tonight's, or for our broadcast of the evening. So I want to thank Hard Motorsports, the casting crew behind the RE Sports TV broadcast network. Also would like to thank BladeNerd.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds. Make sure you check in with Vladimir Stafford at BladeNerd.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds. Remember to use code HAR, code HAR, for a 20% discount on all of your products and services in the promo discount area of the BladeNerd.com website when you purchase your products and services. With that being said, I want to thank Jeff Scott and the gang for the Entertainment Group, putting together a great computer here for me to bring you guys this broadcast each and every week here from Kingwood, West Virginia. Alrighty, I also want to thank a couple sponsors that aren't quite in my, or one sponsor that's not quite in there, but the Hot Pits. Make sure you guys get in the Hot Pits Discord. Check us out on Facebook, the Hot Pits. Pretty much a racing news bulletin board. You can go in there and big community right there to figure out what else is going on around the iRacing.com community as far as sim racing goes. I want to thank Charles Vestal for having us aboard here for the Allied Esports Racing Series each and every night that we are live with the Allied Esports Racing Series. Would also like to thank all the drivers that come out and put on these great shows for us to come and announce here each and every night as well. I want to thank all the viewers out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Please like and share those channels there and help us gain subscribers and views here on the Hard Sports TV Broadcast Network. I want to thank you guys out there, the viewers as well, for checking us out here on the iRacing.com simulator. For a fun night of racing here, has got some big names out here in the field, a couple of repeat drivers here, and a few that we haven't seen before. But here's the current practice times on the board. Hang on a second here, not the one I was looking for. There it is. Looking at the list here, it's showing C stall on top of the leaderboard is 15.769. However, not seeing that being true here. Let's not like it's updating very much here. As Brad Allman right now has quick time with a 15.790. Doesn't make sense. So give me 1 second here. We'll see if we can get this refreshed a little bit. It's acting a little wonky tonight. So let me see if we can get that fixed here. As drivers out there working their way around the speedway, getting in their final laps of practice. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday evening. And right after this show at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, we will go live here right around that ballpark with the Hard Motorsports 358 Small Block Modified Touring Series. They will be at the Dirt Bristol Motor Speedway for about a 15-minute practice session to get their setups dialed in. Qualifying will be shortly to follow that, and right after that, we will have, there we go, now everything's working properly here. Right after that, they will have a heat race, which is set up as a feature, a dash, or not a dash, but and another feature to follow that to round out the night's events. So, going to be entering double feature, double points for that series. See, wow, okay, that's quite the view here. Is so I kind of missed a lot there on that one straightaway. Got about 7 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the server before we go from practice into qualifying. Qualifying, nope, straight into heat races, sorry. Heat racing action. We had 11 drivers right now currently in the server. There's your current quick time on the Speedway, and my timing did update on my end. There is a cadence stall that has the current quick time in the server. Stall looking pretty quick here. Brad Allman not far off of his pace as well. Aaron Perrin right now third, quick fourth. Dalton Pereira in fifth. Running at top five right now. Colton Key is practice going to come to a close here. We're going to go ahead and go to our national anthem track side here. We'll be right back in just a moment. Actually, we'll wait until warm up to do that. We'll get to the heat race tonight first. It'll just be a little more smoother for us here. Looks like we're gonna have 2 heat races tonight. Your gross production starting lineup be coming your way in just a moment. Alrighty, your gross production starting lineup here. Look at the field here on the front straightaway. Waiting on everybody to make their way down to the starting grid. And drivers making their way down right now. Heat race number 1 on the Speedway. Supposed to be 6 cars. Looks like we end up with 3. Wow, alright. So 3 out of 6 cars in heat race number 1, 50% of the field here for heat race number 1. Starting on the inside of the front row is gonna be the 61 of Daryl Klum. His outside will be the number 9 of Brad Allman, and bringing up the tail in the third row here is Cole Stringer in the 18, slated to start in the 4th spot is Jason Butterfield in the 93. Slated to start inside of row 4 in the 7th spot is Colton Key in the 63, and his outside would have been David Allen in the 8 machine. All scratch on the field here for heat race number 1. As the field working their way around here down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. 3 cars in this heat race. Scheduled 6, 3 starting. As the lights go down on the iRacing.com official pace truck, it pulls in down the middle of the back straightaway as it ready to go to green flag action here down the back straightaway. The 61 of Daryl Klum leads us down. Green flag is out. Here we go. Underway. Here goes 61 on the loud pedal down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. He's going to lead us in. Daryl Klum in the 61. Brad Allman in the 9 machine. Usually a strong runner in the high side of the Speedway. Looking to choose the bottom here tonight through 1 and 2. Into 3 and 4 the 61 machine. Through the middle. Everybody about the same line. But I tell you what, Cole Stringer, if he gets a line going there in the bottom, he's going to end up taking the lead here. As both of these guys run a little bit higher as Brad Allman now on the very bottom. Here comes the 18 machine of Stringer through the middle. Here we go, slide job, not going to happen, side by side race for the lead. Going to fade out single file here down the front straightaway into turns 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, excuse me. Off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. I thought Allman was going to make a little contact with the 61, not going to happen. Klum going to hang on to the race lead. Allman gets a little sideways there, going to pitch it, try to drive it off the corner. The momentum and the speed up top is real here off of turn 4. As right now the 61 machine of Klum continues to lead. As we have 5 laps to go in heat race number 1. 4.5 laps to go now as they work their way around turns 3 and 4. Here comes Allman looking strong on the bottom. Got to watch that tractor tire. It's about to get his side by side, digging out for the race lead. Here we go. Allman to the race lead in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Slide job crossover is engaged. Here we go. The 61 machine to come back to the inside. Tries to slide it in. Has to rotate the machine too much. They're going to allow it to go a little over halfway. 3 laps to go now. Allman takes the race lead in heat race number 1. Allman with the race lead, working his way down the front straightaway, tip of the green, into the air. 2 laps to go right now for the number 9 of Allman. Allman at the flag stand. Looking fast here in this one, his new session. Fast lap for Brad Allman was a 16:04.9. 61 of Klum here. Trying to really made a mistake. Ended up giving it up. Is Allman going to take the white flag? One more trip around. He's works his way through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. And heat race number 1 for the Allied Esports Racing Series Dirt Midget Tour at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway off a turn 4. It's going to be Brad Allman picking up heat race number 1 win. Coming home in second will be Daryl Klum, and third will be the 18 of Cole Stringer. Heat race number 1 in the books. Heat race number 2 on its way to the Speedway right now, waiting on the drivers to make their way down to the starting grid. On the front straightaway. And this one looks to be a packed house here, except for one driver, I believe. So we'll see if that one driver does make his way to the starting grid here. If not, it'll move the outside row up 1 spot. And it'll move your 6th place driver to the 4th place starting spot. Field sitting on the front straightaway right now, awaiting the lineup here. And here we go, your Grace Production starting lineup for heat race number 2. Going to go away like this. Starting on the inside of the front row is going to be the 7 of Craig Silby. Starting outside of row number 1 is the 22 of Aaron Perrin. Will start position number 2 in that Busch Light sponsor 22 machine. Starting inside of row number 2 is going to be Caden Stoll in the 2 machine, and to his outside, scheduled to be Charles Vestal, series admin. Not going to happen. That'll be the 51 of Dalton Pereira. Starting in position number 4. Starting inside of row number 5 until back on the field will be William Eslick. And the 24 machine will bring up the tail of the field here in heat race number 2. That is your 5-car starting field for heat race number 2. As we have 1 to green here, lights down on the OutRacing.com official pace truck here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Allied Esports Racing Series Dirt Midget Tour. Stop number 8 of 9 on the season. Next week will be at the Chili Bowl. A lot of good driving here done by this series, and drivers get it done here right now. We'll contact there between Caden Stoll and the 2 machine and Craig Silby. Silby going to bring us down here to the green flag, and the 2 machine behind him getting a little antsy, trying to jump the start, trying to get time just right. Here we go. Silby going to jump on a loud pedal. We're going up to green flag racing here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Aaron Perrin on the high side gets a great start. 3 wide through turns 1 and 2 for the race lead. At the 2 machine of Caden Stoll on the bottom, the 7 of Craig Silby in the middle, and Aaron Perrin up top. Crossover. We're going to do wholesale lane changes. Contact cars all over each other back there. It looks like Aaron Perrin going to go around, and the 51 of Dalton Pereira going to go for a ride on the front straightaway. No caution here, and it looks like the 51 of Dalton Pereira going to take his machine to the pits. As the 7 of Craig Silby gets away unscathed here. Silby with the race lead. Caden Stoll in second right now in the 2 machine, looking to catch the 7 machine of Silby. William Eslick up to the 3rd spot from 5th. Aaron Perrin to 4th. Four-car heat race this time by halfway. 4 laps to go. Halfway home. 4 down, 4 to go. And heat race number 2. Heat race 2 of 2 here tonight. The dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour. 7 machine of Silby's appearance tonight here. Caden Stoll, same for him. William Eslick, I don't think we've seen before, but Aaron Perrin and Dalton Pereira coming in here a little unprepared this evening. It looks like for the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We'll have to see how the A mains treat them, as right now the heat race is not so well. As this time by tip of the green will be in the air. 2 laps to go for the 7 of Silby and the 2 of Caden Stoll. Stoll is trying to catch him down here and maybe stall. I'll have to double check on that here. Is right now Sylvie working his way around. Here comes Stull. Stull in the 2 machine has one more circuit to get it done here. Here comes the 7 of Sylvie sliding it out wide. Here's the 2 machine on the bottom. It looks like a little bit of throttle control here as he's working around the bottom of the speedway. He may have something for him as we have the 1 to go signal presented by Piles Racing down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. And heat race number 2 throws it deep over, rotates the car. Not going to sell it. Here's the 7 machine of Sylvie going to pick up heat race number 2 win. Coming home in second will be the 2 machine of Caden Stoll. Coming home in third will be William Eslick in the 24 from the 5th spot. Aaron Perrin ends up 4th from 2nd, and Dalton Pereira finishing out 5th in your field for heat race number 2. But without further ado here, we got a very short amount of time. We got a good track stop to play the national anthem and our opening ceremonies for tonight's A main event. Alright, back here live on the Hardy Sports TV Broadcast Network. 18 seconds before we go into tonight's A main event. As drivers getting all set up here, getting their final adjustments done here in practice. Looking to be a fantastic race here coming up in just a few moments. Drivers out here trying to get everything they can put together to put on a fantastic show for you guys out here on the Hardy Sports TV Broadcast Network. Thank everybody for tuning in. Nonetheless, all the drivers here are going to have 10 drivers roughly, probably, yeah, supposed to have 10 drivers here to start tonight's A main event. So as you'll see in just a moment how that's going to play out here for the lineup. Missing 3 drivers on the speedway right now. Waiting them to make their way to the grid here before we get through our lineup. It looks like we are going to roll here, so looks like we have 9 drivers on the speedway. Alrighty, the Grace Production starting lineup going to go away like this, starting on the inside of the front row for your A main tonight for the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour at the Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway is going to be Brad Allman, and the number 9 is outside Craig Silby, and the number 7 will start P2. Starting inside of row number 2, in the 3rd spot will be Daryl Klum, and the 61 is outside the 2. Caden Stowe will start P4. Starting inside of row number 3, in the 5th starting spot will be Cole Stringer, and the 18 is outside William Eslick, and the 24 will start position number 6. Starting inside of row number 4, in the 7th spot, scheduled to be Colton Key, and the 63 is outside Aaron Perrin, and the 22 will start position number 8. Starting P9 on the field here is supposed to be David Allen, not going to grid and make the main here, so starting tailback on the field, all by his lonesome here. Run number 5 will be Dalton Pereira in the 51. Bringing up the tail here for tonight's LID Sports Racing Series Dirt Midget Tour. The Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway is the field working their way around here. Pace truck lights are down the iRacing.com official pace truck. Into turns 1 and 2 we go. 40 This is 35 laps is the distance, is 13 miles in distance total here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So we're going to see how these drivers react here to a 35 lap A main event at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Still bringing their way down here into off of turns 3 and 4 to the green flag. Off of turn 4 on the loud pedals with the 9 of Brad Almond on the inside here. Green flag is out. Here we go. He's on the loud pedal. We're going racing. A couple drivers here quick to get to the gas. One a little slow. There is Sylvia on the outside. Looks like he got a good jump on Brad Almond on that initial start. And it looks like the admin's going to let that fly as we're 3 wide back here. Aaron Perrin on the bottom of the 22 machine. A little dicey for as early as it is, but the 24 machine of Eslick to the outside. Going to pull on the 22. The 51 of Pereira is there. 3 wide here again. Here comes Caden Stoll on the bottom. Caden Stoll on the bottom with the 63 machine of Colton Key on the high side. Key looking, Aaron Perrin going around off the right rear side of the 2. So Aaron Perrin going around, he's able to save it. He loops it and keeps going. Didn't lose too much ground. There's 3 wide here with the 61. 61 of Daryl Klum, the 2, the 63 of Colton Key, and the 24 of William Eslick back there doing battle. As Eslick now trying to find a way around Colton Key, and he does. Big slide job here. Eslick to the 3rd spot under Daryl Klum. Klum going to cross him over. Here we go. Great racing action here. He had to get a little tight there in the 61. Had to get out to keep out of Eslick's left side of his machine. Here comes the 61. Just flashed a little bit there. Klum going to try and bring it back to the inside of the 24 machine. Eslick, he's trying to run the bottom side of the racetrack. Right now, it's not being very friendly with him. As right now, up front is Craig Sylvia and the 7 machine continuing to lead here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. With 5 laps in the books, laps winding down quick, fast turns. We got contact, caution first. Miller's Bar and Grill, yellow flag of the night coming out on the speedway. Looks like the 2 machine of Caden Stoll, the 61 of Daryl Klum, and the 63 of Colton Key involved in this incident. Looks like the 18 machine of Cole Stringer also might have got a piece of that, as he has made his way to the infield. Actually, he may be... Cole Stringer's in the 3rd spot. He may be okay. I don't know exactly what's going on with the 18 machine. He's kind of bouncing around all over the track map. So when you get your replay dialed up for you, we'll be bringing it to your screens here momentarily. Looks like the 18 machine may have actually blown up. That was kind of odd how that worked. Not gonna lie. Okay, so a couple of things leading up to this incident. We'll bring it to your guys' attention here in just a second. You'll see contact right here between the 2 and the 61. 61 throws it in, gets into the 63, and then the 2 gets into it, and all of a sudden the 18 just kind of goes up in smoke out of nowhere. Oh, contact here made his machine go up in smoke. Wow. Boom, and the 18 goes up in smoke. That's what happened to your 3rd place runner, and we'll have to see if he's able to continue. But the 61 and the 63 end up upside down, and the 18 took his machine pit side to get that engine fixed. We'll see if that fast repair worked while we're under our replay here. We'll see if that team was able to get that engine repaired. And it looks like they were able to put that panel on, get the engine repaired, and there they go. Cole Stringer says it hurt. I'm 18. Yes, sir. I'm sure that did hurt, but nonetheless able to get that fast repair in there and get back out on the speedway here. And hopefully able to see his, looks like the 63 machine of Colton Key looking for a tow. And Chuck, time to do your duties, sir. But Colton Key right now waiting for a tow in the middle of turns 1 and 2. And you see, trying to give him a little help here and get him upright. Not happening here. So the Allied Esports Racing Series towing service not able to get the 63 flipped over. Showing the 1 to green signal. There's the 51 of Dalton Pereira looking to go 8 assist the 63 machine, and looks like not may happen this time by. And maybe, I don't know, everything looking a little bit, nope, they've kind of moved him out of the way, and he's going to have to toe to pit road as Colton Key, excuse me, Craig Silby going to bring us back to green as we're back to green flag racing. Brad Allman going to try to work his way up around the inside here for the runner-up spot. 3 wide for third. Dalton Pereira, William Eslick, and Aaron Perrin all duking it out here. Contact made as Eslick going to go back about 2 or 3 spots here. Going to jab the brake, get the little nosedive going on. Lets the number 18 of Stringer around him just to try to keep things rolling. Here's we're 3 wide now for third, fourth, and fifth. Caden Stoll, Dalton Pereira, and Aaron Perrin all battle now as that battle single files out here in the middle of the corner. Keeping an eye on the battle for the race lead right now as Craig Silby and Brad Allman are right there together. Allman working his way to the outside of Silby. Silby going to pitch the car, rotate, drive under, crossover for the race lead. Not going to happen. Into turns 1 and 2, slide job up the racetrack. He goes. Allman with the race lead. Silby didn't cross him over. Silby going to try to get to the bottom now in the middle of 3 and 4. Slide job from the bottom of 4. Going to slide it up. Crossover from Allman. Allman going to take the race lead off of turn 4. Side by side at the line, it's Allman. Allman going to throw the slider in 1 and 2. He's going to drive it up. Not all the way. He's going to pitch it down. Silby going to try the high side. Going to lose some momentum up in the marbles. Down the back, straight away into 3 and 4. Brad Allman working the outside now. Silby goes to the inside. Into 1 and 2. Big slide job coming from Silby. Silby slides it in real deep up in the marbles. He goes again. Here comes Allman back to the bottom. Allman with the grip of the momentum goes to the lead and turns 3 and 4. Serving it up like a Friday night here, like a bar at a Friday night pretty much. Sliders all over the place here between your race leaders. The 9 of Allman going to pitch it one more time here, not quite going to have enough, and it's going to be Silby being victorious with the race lead. Caution flag out once again. Aaron Perrin around in the exit of turn 4. Miller's Bar and Grill, yellow flag number 2 of the evening. Got an instant replay dialed up for you in just a moment as I believe the 22 machine of Aaron Perrin is upside down in the exit of turns 3 and 4. Yeah, Aaron Perrin drives into the corner here. Looks like he had the 18 of Stringer throwing a slide job on him, or a half slider here from the middle of the racetrack up to the top. And unfortunately, Aaron Perrin nowhere to go. Checked it up, and around he went and biked it up on 2 wheels. Almost saved it, but it went all the way over here as they're going to try and work him back down on all 4 wheels to get him back going. It looks like he's in the infield, maybe stuck. He's going to have to tow as well. The 22 machine, Aaron Perrin to the pit road. But Craig Silby continuing to lead out front. Excuse us why while the timing and scoring goes a little berserk and crazy here is Brad Allman to pit road here. We're going to try and get some of his damage fixed. I'm trying to roll over a fellow racer earlier. Well, thank everybody for tuning in once again out there on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, however, whichever way that you're watching here. As Craig Silby going to lead us back down here. Lights still on the iRacing.com official pace truck. We're on lap 13 of 35 here at the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'll take a quick look at points here while we're waiting this to go back to green, but currently your point standings coming in tonight. Brad Allman with 281. Cody Connery not here tonight. What's Connolly? Cody Connery. Cody Connor, excuse me, 252 points in second. Hunter Conley with 245 points in third. So Dalton Pereira looking to close in on those guys in points tonight with 224 points. Manning Urish with 216 points, also not here. Aaron Perrin looking to make up some distance tonight with 186 points. Cash Levenberg with 179 points. Isaac Suarez in 8th with 168 points. Charles Vestal in 9th with 140 points. Colton Key in 10th with 118 points. He'll make up some ground tonight. Nick Mish with 116 points. And 11th as we get back to green flag racing here on the Speedway. And it is right now the 7 machine of Craig Silby leading us back around here, and he's got the race lead. He's in command as the 2 machine of Caden Stahl, and Brad Allman in the 9 machine doing battle back here for the 2nd spot. Right now 4th and 5th are under a battle right now between Dalton Pereira and William Eslick as they're duking it out back here for that 4th spot. Brad Allman throws it deep, gonna slide it up here in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Contact, has to check the nose a little bit down the back straightaway. He's going to throw it deep up against the outside retaining wall. He's going to make contact just a little bit, get that car off. It's off the bars or into the wall a little bit. Working his way around at the rub rail up against the wall. They're going to slide back around Dalton Pereira for the 3rd spot now as he's doing battle with Brad Allman. Allman trying to take over that spot from 4th. Allman going to have the spot here off the corner, but here comes Pereira back on the high side, looking strong up against the cushion. Here comes a slide job. Allman looking to take that spot. Allman wants to hang on to it. He's up in the marbles, losing some ground here. The 24S is also going to catch him and run him down here. As we have 18 laps to go this time by the line. Allman throwing it deep right around the tires, comes up the racetrack. It's going to be the 51 of Pereira, almost getting right back to the door there. 9 machine Allman hanging on to that 3rd spot right now. Caden Stoll in 2nd. Halfway home here, cross flags. Caden Stoll's new session fastest lap on lap 4. 15.769. However, last time by, or actually I should say this time by, as we had a battle here yet again, is now Brad Allman to the 3rd spot over Dalton Pereira. Pereira now looking to try to get it back here from the high side. We'll have to see if these guys are going to make it on fuel here. So they're going to battle for the race lead right now. Caden Stoll looking to take it from Silby. Silby battles back to the outside. Silby in the 7 machine continues to lead here on lap number, hang on, let me see. With 15 laps to go, excuse me. Here we go off of turn 4 to the line once again. Silby looking strong, still continuing to lead here, leading 16 laps. 17 laps so far. Through turns 3 and 4, Silby looking to pull away and make more of an advantage for his machine here, working around the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Gallaudet Sports Dirt Midget Tour. Off of turn number 2 down the back straight away into turns 3 and 4. They go the 7 machine of Silby continuing to lead over Stahl, Allman, Pereira, and Eslick, your top 5. Stringer, Klum, Perrin, Key, and Allen. Well, Allen didn't start, so your 9 cars on the Speedway, and caution flag flies. The 51 of Pereira around in turns 1 and 2. No movement from that machine. I assume he's probably upside down as well. Oof. Big tumble for the 51 of Pereira down the front straightaway. Got into the outside wall at the flag stand, up and over he goes, and Tumble City he goes. The 51 of Pereira. Almost saves it, lands on the side. And Dalton Pereira will have to tow back to the pit area. Looks like he's accepted the tow already. As we have 12 laps left in tonight's A main event here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Hope everybody's having a great night here on the Hard Sports TV Broadcast Network. Craig Silby continues to lead here. Silby in the 7 machine, leading over the 2 of Caden Stull. So we get down to the final wire here, getting ready to come to the close. A little over halfway home, with 12 laps to go in tonight's A-main event. Pace light, or the official iRacing.com pace truck lights are off. So get ready to get back to green flag action here as the field works their way down the back straightaway. And back to green. Silby with a great restart here, gets a good jump on the field. Here comes Caden Stoll on the high side, gets that momentum and that moisture on the hookup on the top side of the speedway. He's going to bring the momentum back down into turns 3 and 4. He's going to bring it to the middle here. The 7 of Silby going to slide it out here. Battle for the 3rd spot. William Eslick right now trying to take over 3rd from Cole Stringer. Stringer looking strong on the outside, the middle groove here at the Dirt Jacket Charlotte Speedway. Everybody everywhere. You got a car in the middle, car on the bottom, car on the extreme high side up on the cushion. Right now, the fastest car on the Speedway last time by with a 16.709 was Caden Stull in the 2 machine. And he is on a hunt and a mission right now to pass the 7 machine of Craig Silby. Craig Silby continues the lead here with 7 laps to go. Here comes the 2 of Stull on the end. He's going to pull it to the inside this time down the back straightaway. Caden Stull trying to pull off a race win here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. Going to actually get the boot here from the 7 machine to the outside. Little contact off of turn 4. Here comes the 2 of Stull. Going to come around the outside here. They come right up to the back bumper, right to the tail tank of the 7 machine. Slide job coming. Here we go in 3 and 4. Sliding it up. Here comes the 7 machine of Silby. Silby going to over-rotate. Going to try to drive under him. Not going to happen. Here he goes to the inside. Slide job in 1 and 2. Stoll going to be right there. Silby's right there as well. Stoll takes the race lead down the back straightaway. Here comes the 7 again to the bottom. Big slider. Big checkup from the 2 machine 2. Gives the crossover and down the front straightaway to the race lead. Caden Stoll. Stoll now across the top of 1 and 2. Checks the wall with the right rear tire a little bit. Pulls it out. The 7 machine of Silby's slight mistake may have cost him the race. As now he's going to throw it deep in the middle of 3 and 4. And Stoll is just driving away here late in the going with 3 laps to go in the same main. As he gets in the outside wall, minor mistake, but somewhat of a major mistake here is now he's going to cross him over. Silby and the 7 machine goes back to the runner-up position as the 18 machine of Cole Stringer now trying to stick his nose into the mixer with the tip of the green there. 2 laps to go for Caden Stoll in the 2 machine. Caden Stoll around the outside looking strong. The 7 of Silby trying the bottom right now. Fell in the slick, not going to match up for him here as this time around. Off at turns 3 and 4. White flags going to go in the air for the number 2 machine of Stoll. Here comes the 18 machine of Stringer, a little late to the battle, but better late than never, as we have the 1 to go signal by Piles Racing on the Speedway at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. As now we go into turns 3 and 4 for the final time for the number 2 machine of Caden Stoll, working his way off at turns 3 and 4, looking to make a sweep. Caden Stoll picks up the race win here tonight at the Dirt Track at Charlotte Speedway for the Allied Esports Racing Series. Coming home in second will be Cole Stringer in the 18. Third will be Craig Silby, and we'll talk to those drivers in just a few moments. Coming home in fourth will be Aaron Perrin. Running out your top 5 will be Brad Allman in the 9. Dalton Pereira in the 51 will come home 6th. 7th is the 61 of Daryl Klum. 8th is William Eslick, and 9th is Colton Key. Running out your field here for the Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour. We'll be right back with your BladeRunner.com post-race show. We'll talk with your top 3 in just a few moments. Here is some feedback from our clients. The work with Blade Node was done in a very professional manner. Specifically, the owner and CEO, Mr. Vlad Stafford. We talked a lot and he listened. I personally recommend Blade Node Web for your IT and web design needs. Another inquiry states, Vladimir is one of the best web designers I know. Over the years, he has helped me set up over 2 dozen websites, of which over a dozen are still active. He is a good listener and always provides professional services above and beyond which is expected. Another inquiry says, we at Boombox Ninjas needed a very reliable and trustworthy web hosting partner, with TinkerHost, now called BladeNode. And the ever so helpful Vlad, our business has never seen a day of downtime. It's been more than 4 years with TinkerHost, and the business has only grown. Thanks, TinkerHost. So what are you waiting for? Get with BladeNode.com today for all of your web hosting, VPS hosting, and email hosting needs. Alright, back here live with the BladeNode.com post-race show here. We're going to talk to our top 3 drivers here and catch up with Colton Silby, or Craig Silby, excuse me, sorry. Little, I was looking at one thing and said another, but Craig Silby picking up 3rd place, man. Good run for you here. Not exactly sure. Yeah, I had the lead for a little bit there, and unfortunately kind of faded away there. Closer to the end of the race. Tell us about your run, Craig. Craig, you got a copy? Alright, so move up to our runner-up finisher tonight. We'll speak with Mr. Cole Stringer here for a moment. And, Cole, congratulations, man. A runner-up finish for you. Looked like you had a run coming together here for to put a move on Caden Stoll there at the end, but coming up just one spot shy, man. Things looking like it was coming together. Started the 5th spot, fell all the way back to 9th, and ran your way back up to a 2nd place finish here. Tell us about your run tonight.
Yeah, it was hard. I don't race midgets, not at all. This is the only time I raced midgets during this league. It was tough. I kept getting in every single wreck it seemed like, but all I could do was just race my race and just try.
Definitely good bit of competition here in the Allied Esports Racing Series, and the Dirt Midget Tour carries a lot of competition as well. And unfortunately for you guys tonight, the Dirt Track at Charlotte was able to provide multiple grooves of racing for you guys throughout tonight's A main, and unfortunately it kind of whittled down to about 2 lanes there towards the end, but you were able to make it work and make it stick up high. Everybody was trying to find a way to run down Caden Stoll there once Stoll got away from Silby and allowed you a runner-up contender there. But congratulations, man, on the runner-up finish. And I'm going to the microphone back to you. Let you thank whoever it is that makes it possible to be competitive here with the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour.
You too. Dairy Designs, be sure y'all go check him out on Facebook. He does raps and stuff. High Deck Motorsports, and that's just it.
Alrighty, congratulations, Cole, picking up tonight's runner-up spot. Craig, you there? Well, anyway, hopefully we'll see you back up here in the booth next week with the Chili Bowl coming up there, and maybe a podium for you, maybe in a feature win, Cole.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to.
That's all you can do. Try your best, and hopefully we'll see you back up here. And we're gonna move on down to the BladeNerd.com victory lane. Catch up with Caden Stoll. Caden, congratulations, man, on picking up tonight's a feature win. I'm gonna guess probably says Caden in game, but your real name is probably Josh, right?
My real name is Caden. It was Josh for a long time, and I finally got it changed over to Caden, my real name, so everyone doesn't know who I am.
10-4. I just want to make sure that I had it right on the broadcast, brother. But appreciate it. Congratulations, man. A good feature win for you here. Able to end up sticking it around and sliding by the 7 machine of Sylvie. Sylvie having a good run tonight, but you started in the 4th spot, made your way all the way back to 8th, and then drove all the way from 8th back up to 1st. Congratulations, man. A great run for you here tonight. Tell us about it from your point of view.
Yeah, I got hit on the start there and took me to the back and started adjusting shocks because the track I never really run there, so it's a little bit different. And started adjusting shocks, got a little bit better. And honestly, I think Craig was faster than me, especially through 3 and 4. 1 and 2, I was running about a car length higher than on the wall, kind of playing with fire, and that's where I was gaining all my time. Um, if he would have moved up, I don't think I would have had him. But it was a great race back and forth with me and him for sure.
Yeah, you guys have definitely a great race. It was fun to watch up here in the booth and out there for everybody on the broadcast. And looking to see here, it looks like you were faster than Stringer, but not faster than Sylvie. Sylvie 16.402 was his best time, but you guys definitely the fastest on the Speedway here this evening. So congratulations on coming up with the race win tonight. And hopefully next week at the Chili Bowl we'll see the same results for you guys. But only one way to find out is to get there and race it and see what happens. But congratulations. I'm handing the microphone back to you one more time here and let you thank whoever it is that makes it possible for you to be competitive here with the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour at the Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Chili Bowl. Pretty excited for it. I'd like to thank my team, Banff Enterprises, Vroom, Captain Cam Shots. He makes us some pretty cool wraps whenever we need. Tub, pretty much all the drivers out there. That was fun. I mean, we got into it a couple times. Sadly, my other teammate Colton, me and him actually got into the same incident. Someone slid into him, and I had nowhere to go, and we all got hit. So hopefully he has a little more luck next week. But, got the team win for us again. So ready to be back out there next.
Well, hopefully we'll see you back up here in next week, and good luck, and we'll see you then.
Yeah, thank you again to you guys for putting this deal on and broadcasting it. I couldn't thank you guys enough.
Anytime you want to thank Chuck for hosting. I'm just here to make a little side money and put on a great show and let you guys come back and watch your show later. It was a broadcasted event, and just because I enjoy doing it.
I thank you for broadcasting and Chuck for putting this deal on. It's pretty cool. I've only done 2 races with you guys and luckily won both so far. But it's a great deal you guys put on.
Right on, well, congratulations once again. And, hopefully the trend continues for you throughout the end of this season and throughout the rest of the seasons to come if you participate in those as well.
Thank you. I'll see you guys next week.
See you next week. Craig, you there? Can't hear you if you're trying to talk. Alrighty. And I got nothing from Craig Silby, so unfortunately not going to interview with our third place driver, so we'll look at that. Look at his stats, and Craig Silby in the 7 machine started second, fell back to third, stayed in third there in the 7 machine. Uh, was leading quite a good bit of the race there. Led I don't remember exactly how many laps he led. It was like 16 or something before he lost the race lead. And but a good run for Craig tonight, coming up with a third place finish on the podium here. But that's going to wrap up our BladeNode.com post race show. I want to thank everybody out there for tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I'd also like to thank all of our sponsors here. I want to thank the Hot Pits Discord, where you'll find all your new, current, updated information here. Find out where everybody's racing, what times, what leagues, and everything that's going on at the Hot Pits. Check them out on Facebook to get your invite to the Hot Pits Discord channels. Also, I'd like to thank Hard Motorsports, the Hard Esports TV broadcast network crew. Also, want to remind everybody that coming up in about 20 minutes, we will have the Hard Motorsports 358 Small Block Modified Money Series at the Bristol Dirt here. It's going to be a double feature night. We'll have a brief 10-minute practice, a live open qualifying session. Following that open qualifying session, we'll go into our heat slash first A main of the night. There will be no dash tonight, no trophy dash or dash for cash. It'll go straight to feature number 2 double points night here for the Hard Motorsports 358 Small Modified Tour. Also, want to thank BladeNode.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds. Make sure you check out with them. Check out the BladeNode.com website. Remember to use code HAR, code HAR for 20% discount on all of your web hosting products and services. It's a promotional code. Use code HAR, code HAR for a 20% discount on all your products and services as a promotional code from BladeNode.com. Also want to thank Jeff Scott and the gang at Sport Entertainment Group for putting together the computer. We bring you guys this broadcast on each and every week. And that's going to wrap it up for us here for the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour for Chuck Vestal and the gang here, and all the drivers at the Allied Esports Dirt Midget Tour at the Dirt Track at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and myself, Raging Ron Piles, the Hardy Sports TV Broadcast Network. We'll see you guys in about 20 minutes with our Motorsports 358 Small Block Modified Tour.